Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anggi Puspitasari. I'm from class 641F01. And in this video, I want to share my opinion about smoking in the campus area. I think smoking in the campus area is very bad because basically cigarettes damage health and the environment. And Law number 36 of 2009 concerning health also states that non-smoking areas are places where the teaching and learning process is rich in campus or in school. In addition, smoking in the campus environment is not only detrimental to the environment, but those who do not smoke will also be affected because those who do not smoke can be exposed to smoke from people who smoke and can cause lungs disease or other disease. It is okay if you want to smoke as long as it is in the right place and dispose of cigarette, but should not be carelessly, must be in the trash. Maybe that's all my opinion about smoking in the campus area. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Anggi Puspitasari, and in this video I want to explain what is simple present. Okay, simple present tense are tenses that are used to talk about something common or that always happens repeatedly. And why should we learn simple present tense? Because simple present tense is the basis of everyday English. So, if we already understand simple present tense, we can speak and write more clearly in English. And then, main use of simple present tense. First, to state fact. Two, to general truth. And three, habit. Simple present is a sentence. Well, encompassing a sentence must consist of a subject, predicate, complement. And the simple present has three types. The first one is simple present positive sentence. Encompassing a simple present positive sentence, there must be subject plus verb 1 plus object. In subject I, you, we, they, we must add verb 1 and plus object. And for he, she, it, we must add verb plus is or es and plus object. And then verb change in simple present tense. If subject I, you, we, they, we must add verb 1 and plus nouns or adjective. If subject he, she, it, singular subject, we must add verb is or as and plus adverbs. If you want to make a sentence with third person pronouns, then there are changes such as adding is or as. Example, simple present positive. Wake plus verb is or as becomes wakes. Go plus verb is or as becomes goes. Watch plus verb as or as becomes watch. Like she watch TV, dia menonton TV. She wakes up at 6 a.m. every morning. Dia bangun jam 6 setiap pagi. He goes to school. Dia berangkat ke sekolah. And example in his sentence or activities, simple present positive. I go to the market every Wednesday. Saya pergi ke pasar setiap hari Rabu. She write a letter every day. Dia menulis surat setiap hari Rabu. We live in Jakarta. Kami tinggal di Jakarta. The second type is simple present negative. If in simple present negative we use simple present negative sentence. The first word use I, which means that the additional word must use do, like I, you, we, they, plus do not, plus verb 1, plus complement. And for he, she, it, singular pronoun, plus do not, plus verb 1, plus a complement. do or does not as a marker that the sentence is a negative. Then simple present negative sentence example. I do not like spicy food. Saya tidak suka makanan pedas. She does not go to school on Sunday. Dia tidak pergi ke sekolah pada hari Minggu. They do not play soccer after school. Mereka tidak bermain sepak bola sepulang sekolah. And the last type of simple present tense is simple present tense interrogative. For the subject he, she, it, use does and does not, while I, you, we, they use do and do not. And simple present interrogative sentence example. Nah, first, do they live in Bandung? Apakah mereka tinggal di Bandung? Do you like milk tea? Apakah kamu suka teh susu? Does he work on weekends? Apakah dia bekerja pada akhir pekan? Verb of time often used in the simple present. Always itu artinya selalu, often sering, never tidak pernah, sometimes terkadang, usually itu biasanya, frequently sering. The difference between often and frequently here is that often is usually used in a more general context, while frequently tends to give a more formal or regular impression. And let's discuss the use of simple present in habits. For example, there are I brush my teeth twice a day. Aku menggosok gigiku 2 kali sehari. We study English every evening. Kami belajar Inggris setiap malam. And then use for general facts or truths. When the sun rises in the east. Matahari terbit di timur. 2. A year has 12 months. Dalam setahun ada 12 bulan. Use for schedule or agenda. The store opens at 10 a.m. on weekends. Toko buka pukul 10 pagi pada akhir pekan. The bus departs every hour. Bus berangkat setiap jam. How simple present tense differs from other tense. Simple present for general habits or fact. In present continuous for something that is happening now. Simple present for something that is always true or routine. In present perfect for something that started in the past and is still happening today. Simple present for routine or current activities. In simple past for activities that occurred in the past and were completed in the past. Simple present for fixed schedule, fact, now. In future simple for something to come. Common mistake to avoid. A common mistake is forgetting to add s to every verb in the third person singular he, she, it, and not adding it when using a verb prefix will or shall. That's all the discussion about the simple present that I can explain. Please apologize if it is not clear because I'm still in the learning stage. Thank you.